Take a look at the video on your screen. These images are coming in just moments ago from international news agencies, showing new airstrikes reported across Iran's capital, Tehran. As you can see, smoke is rising in the distance, and according to multiple reports, this marks 1 week since the beginning of the military operation involving the United States and Israel. Sources say the strikes are part of an ongoing campaign targeting Iranian military infrastructure. At the same time, Israeli forces are also carrying out operations in Lebanon, where the Hezbollah militant group is based. Earlier footage from Beirut showed heavy smoke rising across parts of the city, though at this hour the situation there appears relatively calm. Meanwhile, the Israel Defense Forces have released a statement saying that special forces conducted an overnight search operation in Lebanon while attempting to locate a missing Israeli navigator. According to the statement, no findings related to the missing individual were discovered at the search site, and no Israeli troops were injured during the mission. Israeli officials say the military will continue operating day and night with the goal of bringing home all missing personnel. As this military campaign continues, U.S. officials say the strikes against Iran could become even more intense in the coming days. Speaking in a recent interview, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent stated that Iran is currently fighting what he described as a losing military battle. He said the United States and its allies have already carried out large-scale strikes targeting missile launchers and production facilities believed to be responsible for building Iran's missile arsenal. According to U.S. officials, the goal of the operation is to significantly weaken Iran's ability to launch attacks against American forces and allied countries in the region. Military leaders claim the campaign has already degraded key parts of Iran's military infrastructure. At the same time, developments inside Iran are raising new questions about the country's leadership. Reports indicate that a prominent Iranian cleric, Ayatollah Nasser Shirazi, is urging the country's assembly of experts to quickly appoint a new supreme leader. The call comes amid growing concerns that Iran's president may not have full control over the powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, also known as the IRGC. Political analysts say the supreme leader holds the ultimate authority in Iran's political system. Without that leadership in place, decision-making inside the country's military and political institutions could become increasingly unstable. Meanwhile, Israeli officials say their air force continues to strike military targets inside Iran. According to recent statements, Israeli fighter jets have hit several key locations, including missile storage facilities, underground command centers, and military training compounds associated with the IRGC. Defense experts say these strikes are aimed at weakening Iran's ability to launch missiles toward Israel. Although thousands of targets have reportedly been hit during the first week of operations, analysts believe Iran still has a large stockpile of missiles and drones hidden across the country. Because of that, military officials warn that the conflict could continue for several more weeks as forces work to locate and destroy remaining launch systems. Another major concern emerging from the conflict involves Russia. New reports suggest Russia may be providing intelligence support to Iran. Analysts believe Russia could be supplying targeting data that helps Iran track military movements and program missile systems more accurately. Experts say this type of cooperation would not be surprising, given the long-standing military relationship between Russia and Iran. However, if confirmed, it could further increase tensions between the United States and Russia. Meanwhile, the human cost of the conflict continues to grow. Later today, President Donald Trump is expected to attend a dignified transfer ceremony for 6 American soldiers who were killed during Operation Epic Fury. The ceremony will take place at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware, where the remains of fallen service members are returned to the United States. Military officials say the soldiers were killed in Kuwait after an Iranian drone struck their location. The ceremony is expected to be an emotional moment as the nation honors those who lost their lives while serving overseas. As the conflict enters its second week, military analysts say Iran's capabilities have been significantly reduced, but not completely eliminated. While fewer missiles are being launched than at the start of the conflict, Iran still appears capable of carrying out limited attacks. For now, U.S. and Israeli forces say their main objectives remain the same: eliminating missile launchers, destroying drone capabilities, and disrupting Iran's command and control systems. As this rapidly developing situation continues, officials say the coming weeks will likely determine the next phase of the conflict. Reporting with the latest updates, this is your International News Update.